Do you think you're an accidental broadcaster?
Yes.
Completely?
Yeah. Thanks to Given Mkhari, who just said, no, Papa, I think you must just come and do a show, man, every day. I said, eh? I said, yeah.
Why did he fire you?
Because he beat up his wife, and I talked about it on air. I said he mustn't do that.
Okay. I don't know why.
That's it. I mean, it's a summary.
It's
I mean,
not a,
he
it's
can go
a very
around
good
lying
summary.
about it, but that's what it is. He stopped talking to me after that show.
And when did you get the letter that said you're done?
3 months down the line, Bob Mabena was used as usual to fire me for no apparent reason.
So there was nothing that you had done on air specifically when you were fired, in let's say a day or two?
No, not at all. You know, I was talking about this whole story I told you about Mutambi and so on.
Yeah.
Then they decided to use that to fire me, to say, no, this is state capture. I mean, honestly, the report of state that came out, the first part they talked about new age and what. I don't appear anywhere next to that thing. They're talking nonsense. And for that, I'm suing them, actually. The case is still on.
Do you speak to
No.
even now?
We talked on the sidelines of being at what is called the University of the North. We both
you both went there.
Yeah, we were very decent. I was on a panel that I was facilitating, and that was broadcast even in fact on Africa.
Basically.
Yeah, that's it. But we still have a case to sort out in front of the courts.
so
next month.
Yeah, it's still coming.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's a lot of money, man. My wife can use that for some shopping.
For some shopping.
Yeah. I just need it for her because she sacrificed so much so that I can be on air. You know?
Yes.
I did say to her that day that I'm going to leave a bit early because I had worked hard to convince you to come to Power for an interview.
Yes.
The person who was hosting the show at the time you didn't like, and you gave me the
JJ.
Yes. He said, I am not going to talk to JJ.
Yeah.
And I said, why? You told me the reasons why you had reservations. I said, the beauty about Power is that we don't edit ourselves. So if you think he's full of stuff, tell him on air. And you guys take it on. Be big boys.
We had a constructive conversation. Actually,
and that day,
I'm happy you convinced me.
Yes. I said, no, but don't. And this is the point about South Africa. Guys, we must stop tackling each other and talk. God gave us voices and brains. It's okay to talk to people you don't agree with.
Okay.
And thank you for honoring me because it took me months to say, please go into JJ.
Yeah.
You had a perception of the gentleman. JJ, by the way, was the MC at my wedding.
Yeah, you told me that.
I was the MC at his wedding.
Yeah, you told me that.
So when JJ got excited after what we've traveled, I was shocked and I remain shocked. So I understand what you mean by being hurt and betrayed. He said a lot of things about me in public. He's never been to my house, this guy, by the way. He talks as if he's been to my house. JJ Mkhari. So how do you talk about what's happening in my house? You've never been there. No, hold on. Let me continue. Because I've kept quiet for too long about a lot of rubbish. JJ Tabane, because he's known me for years, from my varsity days, and he knows that Mkhari is that type of a guy who does not respond or react. He has run this lie that he knows me. No, he doesn't know me. We have traveled a journey together. He was my leader at TEFLOP. JJ was our vice president, external affairs of the SRC. He was my leader. All right? He led a campus where I was a student, but he never led me because I've never served under any structure led by JJ Tabane. We've worked together. He's been my client in business. But I've never worked for JJ.
I see.
Right? The fact that because we like each other and have loved each other as brothers, I'm going to use the word, that Floyd and Julius debate. You're either your brother or you're not my brother. There's no in between. Floyd must get real. This thing of disowning that Julius was never his brother, that's a lie. We all know. I know. And I challenge Floyd Shibambu to come out publicly and say, Mkhari Hemba, Julius was not my brother. It's a lie. Julius is Floyd's brother. And Floyd is brother's brother. The fact that brothers don't get along today, you can't unbrother yourself. Come on. Let's respect society. The point I'm driving is this. I have no tolerance for lies.
Mhm.
I have accepted a lot of lies because there's a part of me that says, I don't play in the mud.
Mhm.
I don't, because I love my white shirts. And they are washed very well and they are looked after. And they shall not just be thrown anywhere.
Mhm.
My silence should never be misinterpreted for consent.
Mhm.